cartel metal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. Damn, haven't seen anything like this since I was in a sandbox.
Sandbags, barbed wire, observation posts. The rebels must be giving Santa Blanca hell.
Bet these cartel assholes never thought they'd be spending their time dodging snipers and IEDs. Karma sure can be a bitch sometimes.
San Mateo.
San Mateo. Over the past few years, a lot of people have been disappearing from that province. Politicians, rebel sympathizers.
Anyone who's making life hard for the cartel.
Anybody who ain't the cartel, period. We're talking hundreds of individuals, gone without a trace. Santa Blanca is definitely behind the disappearances, but no bodies have ever been found. Find out what happened to these people. Their families need a place to start looking. Then make sure this shit stops happening.
Understood.
Tango down.
A ver, cabrones, el enemigo nos espera. A partir de esta madre con todo. Vamos a hacer la banda. ¡Disparen!
Frag out. Eat it, motherfucker. Ah!
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros. Fucking hell.
Got a reference here to a large cartel prison at a village called Rosario.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Even the sloppiest prisons keep records. Yeah, the warden's office might have intel on some of these people who disappeared. Let's check it out.
I got eyes on a Santa Blanca network station. Let's blow our way in there and shut it down.
Target is down.
Eyes on a small group of tangos.
Tango down.
Yo, I got a weapons case here. Looks like the cartel's keeping high-value prisoners at a place called La Cárcel del Pueblo.
That's up in the hills.
These prisoners are important enough. They might know something about the people who disappeared.
¡Vengan, hijos de puta! No están aquí esos putos, esos largados.
Nice.
Los celestes siguen tirándonos, qué puta verga. Quédense los que están. Una patrulla va en camino.
Rosario Village has been turned into a cartel prison camp. Search the warden's office for intel on the prisoners who've been held there. It might give us a lead on the disappearances.
I'll pilot.
I see a second target.
Target eliminated. We got a mounted weapon. I got a second target. Third target.
They got alarms rigged up.
¡Nos están cayendo las tropas enemigas! ¡Nos están atacando! ¿Qué chingados está pasando?
Target is down.
¿Qué chingados esperan? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Call Pakatari for some mortar fire.
Son of a bitch! Alarm over here. Target number 2, there. Tango down. Target eliminated. Frag out, heads up.
Frag out.
Ya está llegando
You got another tango.
Está por donde vimos la última vez al enemigo.
That's one less bad guy. Count is now 5. That's 5 tangos. Frag out. Hola, putas.
Shut the
Count
damn
is now
alarm off.
5. Kill confirmed. Tango down.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
That's gotta be the warden's office. If there are any prisoner records, they'll be in there. We need to get inside and see what we can find. Yeah, I found details on an SB supply helicopter. All we have to do is hijack it and deliver it to the rebels. Simple, right? We got a PC over here. If there's a record of the prison's inmates, it's here. No time to be choosy. We'll download every document. Download started. Stay alert, people. Download complete. Let's exfil and get the data to Bowman. Hopefully there's something here we can use.
Thank you.
I'll drive.
Kill confirmed.
According to this, a journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo. She's caused enough trouble that the cartel's gonna make her disappear next. We've got her 20. Let's get to her before the Sicarios do.
That Tango's down.
A Bolivian journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo for several months. Track her down and find out what she knows.
coming up on the journalist's last known location. Let's track her down and find out what she knows about the missing people.
We gotta figure the cartel's around, looking for her too.
Hola, camaradas.
What do you want, gringo?
We're looking for a journalist named Lupe Vera.
So are we, but it's too late. The cartel has her. They've taken her back to their base.
You planning a rescue?
Yes, but it would be suicide. The outpost is heavily guarded and I don't have enough troops.
You do now. We need to get to Vera, whatever it takes.
Then let's go. We haven't got much time. Ándale, hermanos.
Tango down. Son of a bitch!
El enemigo anda cerca. A partir de toda su pinche madre con unos buenos cañonazos.
Gracias. Fucking hell, it's good to be free.
You the journalist?
Me llamo Lupe Vera. But I don't know if I'll stay with journalism after this shit. To whom do I owe my rescue?
We're working with Pakatari. We need any info you got on the people who are disappearing.
There is a rebel safe house near here. Everything I have on los desaparecidos is there.
Then let's go get it.
Not just San Mateo, you know? People are being taken from all over Bolivia, not just by the cartel. Unidad is also involved. Some officers torture and murder innocents, and then send the evidence here to be destroyed.
Santa Blanca kills people all the time and leaves the bodies behind.
No one cares if a sicario from a rival cartel dies. They kill a policeman? That's just the war on drugs. But the missing people, los desaparecidos, that includes every priest or journalist who said a bad word against the cartel. Every student, bus driver, laundrywoman, anyone they think might be against them. That's not just the drug war.
That's a story.
Damn right it is. It has to be. If Bolivians knew a tenth of the murders that the cartel and Unidad have committed, there would be The hideout is just ahead.
Good. Show us that intel on the people disappearing in San Mateo. We need to put a stop to it.
It's It's not hard to guess that los desaparecidos, the disappeared, have all been murdered. I've got notes on some truck the cartel uses to pick up the bodies. It's supposed to have a regular route like a fucking garbage service.
That's it? What about its route, its schedule?
Nothing specific. Oye, amigo, this was hard enough to get as it is. I just know that the truck's last stop is a place where the cartel gets rid of the bodies. What about my story? There are dozens of families, hundreds who need answers to what happened to their loved ones.
When we get answers, you'll be the one to spread the word. Adios. And gracias.
The cartel keeps its high-value prisoners at a camp up in the mountains called La Cárcel del Pueblo. Liberate the prisoners and find out what they know
I'll
about the
fly.
disappearances.
Chances are with this size operation, the jail cells unlock automatically when the power goes out.
So we take out the Jenny.
We gotta find it first. Come on.
They got a generator over here. Want to shut off their lights?
Jenny's down. Those cell doors must be unlocked. Let's talk to one of these prisoners. See what we can find out about the disappearances.
Target is down. All right, pull your chute. Target eliminated.
need your help with something. We've been trying to figure out what happens to the people who disappear in San Mateo.
What happens to them is Pozolero.
Stew maker? But what does he do with the bodies? Where are they?
He takes the corpses and stuffs them into oil drums, then covers them with lejía. What's the English?
Lye. Caustic soda.
Sí. Sosa cáustica. Within a few days, the bodies in the oil drums, well, there are no bodies left to find.
So now we've got a name, we need more info on El Pozolero. A way to go after him. He's the only one who can lead us to any of the remains.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
Is there anything on El Pozolero? We've got a description of the truck that makes his regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside, and anybody put in the back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario's files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mitts on the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it.
Kill confirmed.
Frag out. I'll drive.
According to our intel, there's a cartel.
That tango's down.
Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. We have to break up this little romance between Unidad and Santa Blanca, but since El Comandante always wears a mask, we have no idea who he is.
We'll look into that mystery for you and see if we can't make things uncomfortable for Santa Blanca along the way. Eyes on the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies.
Truck stopped. Get the driver. Let's see who this guy is. Quédate quieto.
I'm unarmed! I'm unarmed!
You El Pozolero?
For serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo.
I just drive the truck, güey. Nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Pero we should never found out.
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozolero, Raul Murillo. He also gave us Pozolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these missing people.
Just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozolero.
When I was a kid, we used to live over the train tracks. Every time a train went past, I would run into my mother's bed, and she'd assure me there was no such thing as monsters. She was such a liar. El Pozolero, also known as the Stew Maker. Sometimes the cartel needs a dead body to completely disappear without a trace. In such cases, they ship the cadavers off to San Mateo. The first thing El Pozolero does is place the bodies inside a barrel, which he fills with caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, then covers the drums, stirring occasionally. After 24 hours, there's nothing left but a thick sludge, a stew. He pours this into a pit. Any leftover teeth or bone fragments he smashes into dust. Last year, more than 300 people disappeared in San Mateo. Their families have no idea if their loved ones are alive or dead. They can't have proper burials, they can't have closure. The only one who knows what truly happened to these people is El Pozolero, the monster who melted them.
Tense, you know? Kind of like a little nervous. It's like Bowman said, there are a lot of variables in play.
There aren't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they are, so we're taking everything into account.
We've got a location on El Pozolero. Go and get this bastard and bring him to me. He's got a lot to answer for.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Coming up on the cartel base now. Let's go find El Pozolero.
That's one less bad guy. Kill confirmed. Target is down.
You guys smell that?
Christ, the fuck is death, man. Fucking death. Target number 2,
Looking at
there.
a small group
Target
of
number 3.
tangos.
Tango down. Kill confirmed.
I got eyes on El Pozolero. Remember, we need him alive. Eyes in a small group of tangos.
What's going on?
Manos arriba. Let me see those hands.
Hola, señores. You're taller than the usual delivery people.
Third target. That's one less bad guy.
Esto servirá para acabar con esos malparidos.
Wait! Pero...
If we're...
Madre.
If we're staying overnight, I should probably have mi oso.
Your bear. Like a teddy bear?
Oh, it's not what you think. I'm not overly afraid of the dark, but Pepito will think I'm cheating on him. Nidia Flores once gave me a jirafa azul, and Pepito said the nastiest things to him. I had to spank him. Pepito, that is, not the giraffe.
Is this guy for real or is he fucking with us? I think he's fucking for real. Something kept his mind from growing up the whole way.
Do all Americans curse as much as you do? I'm supposed to wash away an American this week, but he hasn't arrived yet. Not that it would matter to me if he cursed much or not. I just do my job. I don't judge other people.
Wash away an American. You mean put this American in a barrel and cover him with lime?
Claro que sí. Some of the other men with guns, they call me El Pozolero, the stew maker. But I don't make stew. I don't even eat stew.
You just dissolve bodies in barrels of lye. Great.
I bury them too. Sometimes. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like I killed these people. Pepito would never let me do that.
Why wouldn't he?
Because it's not part of my job, of course. Are you sure we can't go back for Pepito?
I'm sure. Don't worry. We'll let him know there weren't any
Well, you better... Wait!
Coming with us, fuckface.
Inigo Morales, district court judge, disappeared on his way home from work. Octavio Rodriguez, student activist. Kidnapped by a gang of armed men outside a local bar, never seen again. Mirabel Castro, schoolteacher, last seen at an Unidad checkpoint in Santa Cruz.
I remember her. She had beautiful skin, like an angel.
There's 1,000 more like them in this stack, you son of a bitch, and that's just this year. Every one of them had a family. People out of their minds with grief because their loved ones are gone.
But they were dead. What else could I do?
Midas thinks he's got the mind of a child. Probably has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, he better have a fucking photographic memory. I want the names of every single person you put in one of those drums. I don't care how long it takes. Do you understand me?
Yes? Okay. Then you will take me back, ¿verdad? I must get back to work.
El Mudo was going to try to kill me, just as I was going to kill him. Black is for vengeance. White is for safety. Gold is for success. Ahora, I ask you, how can any saint grant contradictory prayers from two different men? It has been my experience that gods always side with the man who has the most money, the most men, and the most power. I had lost the one man I could always trust, mi hermano. How many men would be more loyal to him than to me? How much power would he take? Would that be enough for him to take me out? I would always have an advantage, though. I grew up with the man. I knew how his mind worked. I knew his next move before he did. I just had to be patient.
Intel on this guy is sketchy at best. The cartel and the Bolivians call him El Comandante. Age unknown, birthplace unknown, real name unknown. An officer in Unidad, Bolivia's military police, El Comandante made a name for himself hunting down rebels. The rebels had something of a foothold in Media Luna until El Comandante and Unidad arrived in force. It was a slaughter. Rumor has it our boy personally took a few scalps as souvenirs. On paper, he's a lieutenant colonel. In reality, he wields the kind of authority reserved for legends. And he's been using that authority to put Unidad to work for Santa Blanca. But the way he's been insinuating Unidad into the cartel's operation should make Sueño worry. If it were up to him, Sueño wouldn't work with anyone from Unidad. His problem is the rebels. You can't fight what you don't know. And if there's one thing El Comandante knows, it's the rebels. Without him, Media Luna would be in rebel-controlled territory. Like all good frenemies, Sueño keeps a close eye on El Comandante, careful never to let down his guard. We've got to find a way to break the secret alliance between Santa Blanca and Unidad. Start digging in Media Luna. Get me some intel we can use.
Hang on, I'll drive. Let's roll. This is it.
Were you hoping for something fancy?
It's El Comandante. I was expecting muscle.
It don't got racing stripes, but it might have muscle under the hood.
I suppose. Proceed with caution.
That tango's down. Target is down.
Mine's in a small group of tangos. I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Fucking hell! Hold up. There's a weapons case. Hold on.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Estamos bajo el fuego de armas enemigas y no sabemos cuántos son. Ya vienen en camino tropas de apoyo.
Pinche cabrón.
Tell me something good or I blow a canal through your head.
Tranquilo, tranquilo. I have something very good. El Comandante has taken a Santa Blanca lieutenant for prisoner. He's using him for information on the cartel. El Comandante, he searches for the cartel weaknesses.
Where's this prisoner now?
He's in a convoy, being transported to headquarters.
Tango down. We got a second target. Target number 3.
A todas las unidades hacia el origen de esa explosión. Fuerzas enemigas probablemente en el área.
This will go nice with my boots.
Tango down.
Sigan peleando, carajo. No se rindan. Ahora mismo les enviamos refuerzos. Resistan.
Hope this thing's got plenty of gas.
La búsqueda no dio
There's one less bad guy.
El enemigo se ha retirado.
I got another tango. God damn. Bowman has vehicles. Why are we asking the rebels for one?
Silencio. Marche.
Fuck!
I requested a vehicle from the rebels.
I'll fuck you up, cabrón!
Sure you will, amigo. Keep up, amigo. Unless you'd rather stay behind.
Why the rescue, Pulero? I get the vibe you're gonna kill me anyway.
Depends. You gonna be good?
Shit! Let me go and I'll show you how good I am, puto!
Quédate quieto.
Listo. What the hell you want with me? You're gonna kill me or what?
That's up to you. You willing to carry a message back to the cartel for me?
What do you want me to say?
Tell your buchon, shit, tell everybody that'll listen, that El Comandante can't be trusted. He's looking for a way to stab the cartel in the back.
Whatever you say. I'm gone.
All objectives complete. We're done here. Let's keep moving. All objectives complete. We're done here. Let's keep moving. Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out. Just cut loose a cartel lieutenant. Told him to warn his boss that El Comandante's gunning for him. That ought to put some pressure on our guy, make him easier to track.
You sure as shit got somebody's attention. Satellite's tracking a hell of a lot of vehicles scrambling out of a Santa Blanca camp near you. Looks like the cartel's going after El Comandante.
You got a location for us?
I'm pushing coordinates to you now. Just one thing. I want to know who this fucker is once you've taken him down. Get me a clear picture of El Comandante's face and upload it so I can get an ID.
Copy that. I'll try to keep him pretty for you.
The cartel's going after El Comandante. This is our chance to take the bastard out and blame it on El Sueño's people. Kill El Comandante and get me a photo to ID him.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Here we go. Looks like the cartel's getting ready for a supply run. Planes fueled and ready to go.
You know the old saying, when life gives you supply planes, you take those fuckers and give them to your rebel friends. Am I right?
Sniper, top of the tower. Sniper up in the tower. That makes 5. I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
We got a mounted weapon.
Tango's down.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque. Actividad enemiga detectada en nueva posición.
Fuck! Enemy down.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataque. Estamos bajo el fuego de armas enemigas y no sabemos cuántos son.
Let me plant a mine here. Let me plant a mine here.
Frag out. Get some.
Hostile down.
Unidades, no pierdan de vista al enemigo. Los refuerzos ya van en su ayuda.
Frag out.
Frag out. Eat it, motherfucker.
Frag out. Get some.
Yo, I'm placing a mine.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Yo, I'm planting a mine.
Hemos perdido contacto con el enemigo.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
I guess he wasn't as badass as he thought.
Let's take off that mask and get Bowman her photo. Let's see who you really
Damn,
are.
that guy's dead.
Bowman, we've got that photo you wanted of El Comandante's face. Sending it now.
His name's Miguel de los Monteros. His father's a defense minister in La Paz. Looks like the bigwigs in the capital sent Miguel to Media Luna. I'm guessing he had a secret mission to take over Bolivia's cocaine trade.
Looks like we ruined the party for everybody. Something tells me the big boys in La Paz won't be happy with us.
Tango down.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
No hay señales de enemigos por aquí. Continúe la búsqueda. Las tropas hostiles abandonaron esa zona. Todas las unidades salgan del servicio. A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque. Nada que reportar por el momento. Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos. Los soldados enemigos rompieron contacto y se retiraron. Es hora de terminar la búsqueda.